Hi, I'm Kylie. Thanks very much for joining me today. We are working through Michel Debau's scale game that I've slightly modified, and we're going to be playing them along with Teffanel and Gobert's EJ4 scale exercises from the 17 daily exercises. Today we are working through articulations 12 through 15. You can check out my previous videos that cover articulations 1 through 11. Today we're going to start off with A flat major. That's where we left off last time. And we're going to start with articulation number 12, which is triple tonguing. Triple tonguing is where we articulate da-ga-da, 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 like so. So instead of double tonguing, where we just go back and forth, da-ga, 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 in triple tonguing, we now repeat the da-da between the third and the fourth articulations. Da-ga-da, 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 like that. And then that allows us to play quickly in a triplet pattern. Da-ga-da, 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 like so. Okay, one thing to remember, anytime you're doing any articulated scale patterns or playing lots of articulated notes, remember to keep the resonant space open after each articulation. That'll help the tone quality of each note. We tend to close off the space as we repeat articulations, like that. So keep it open, try to get that nice open vowel as you're playing. Another thing to pay attention to is the coordination of the note change. What I find tricky about these articulation patterns is really making sure that we're lining up the tongue and the finger coordination so it sounds really clean. Okay, so I will now demonstrate A flat major to articulation number 12. Alright, this next articulation, number 13, is also a lot of tonguing. We're going to be playing 4 per note. Now, Michel Debau originally had 8 articulations per note, like that. I find because these articulation patterns are so long, to practice the 8th note pattern is extremely tiring. Yes, it's good to practice it. However, I think the 4-note pattern is sufficient for a workout for your articulation, for your tongue. So we're on to F minor now. We want to keep number 13 nice and light. It is a preparation for Carnival of the Animals. Now, I have to be honest. I found that after practicing these articulation patterns, Carnival of the Animals became so much easier. So I really recommend that you practice these repeated articulation patterns, even though they're exhausting and tiring. Remember to keep the resonant space nice and open as you're articulating. I'll demonstrate the 8-note pattern, just 1 bar, so you hear what it sounds like. Okay, so it's very, very tiring, but it's really good to practice that as well. For now, I'll just show you the whole scale pattern with the 4-note pattern. So we repeat the articulation 4 times per note. So here's articulation number 13. We'll be articulating 4 times per note. is quite the workout. I'm going to grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're on to articulation number 14 and 15. These two probably are the most challenging of the whole scale game. Well, they are for me. They take a lot of endurance, and also coordination, because we're going to be jumping up and down the octave. So number 14, we're going to start on the low note and repeat that note up the octave, double tongue, dum, daka, dum, daka, dum, daka, dum, daka, like that. And then when we play the descending form, we switch the articulation so the low note gets the double tongue and the high note gets the single. Daga dum, daga dum, daga dum, daga dum. I'll just demonstrate slowly. We're on D flat major. So here's a slow demonstration of number 14. Okay, so what we want to do is make sure that we always have a beautiful sound. It's tricky to do that as you're jumping up and down the octave. So again, keep a nice resonance space and have the embouchure placement for the low register and then the high register. Okay, so now I'll play the whole scale pattern of D flat major to articulation number 14. Stop here because the next articulation pattern will play D flat major up the octave. So now we're on to articulation number 15, which is similar to 14 except switched, where we play the high note first and then jump down the octave. We're also triple tonguing rather than double tonguing. So da, da ga da da, da ga da da, da ga da. And then on the descending part of the scale, we switch the articulation pattern, so we triple tongue on the higher note, da ga da dum, da ga da dum. Da, 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 da. So I'll demonstrate again slowly one bar of this new articulation number 15. Now here I jump down the octave because I don't go up to the high E flat. High D is my limit right now. Okay, so we continue the scale pattern there. So anytime you're playing number 14 or 15 and you run out of range in the key that you're playing, just jump down the octave or jump up the octave and continue. Okay, so here's articulation number 15 with D flat major up the octave. was quite the workout, and I did make a little error on that modulation bar. But anyhow, I'm going to grab another sip of water, and let's check back in for the next articulations in the next video. The next page becomes really, really fun. I think these 4 articulations that we did today are the most challenging in the scale game, and the second page becomes really, really fun. And yeah, I'm excited to share them with you in the next videos. So please like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.